Alright YouTube, this is Ryan again, coming back at you. It's a different day. It's 104 degrees inside this camper, according to that thermostat. 105.4, 105.2. Everything is pretty much even and equal here. I don't know why the humidity's a little off. So we're gonna put the AC on. Let's see here. That time is accurate. It is 3:10 here. So we're going to put it on low. We are in full sun right now. And just set it at 70. And we're going to see what happens. So about 3:10. Fan just kicked on. Compressor just kicked on. I can hear the refrigerant moving around. Alright. This video is going to get chopped up a little bit. For continuity purposes, let's just say 315 to make it a nice, easier round number. So I'll come in and I'll see maybe at about 3:45 or so. I don't know. I don't want to make any guarantees. We're going to see what we're getting. So that's already coming down. We'll see what our temperature delta gets to. On low, previous testing, I've been able to get 18 degrees difference. So we'll see. Alright, back in a bit. Okay guys, really it's only been a few minutes. I didn't want to leave just yet. I hit that 18 really quick. So that's cool. I was hoping to get 20. I don't know. We'll check on it later. Alright guys, so it's only been about 10 minutes or so. It's already dropped a couple degrees in here on the wall thermostat. But I got to thinking about it and I thought, you know, I need to separate these two sides a little better because I'm not getting a true read with that cool air kind of being around the intake. So let's grab a piece of cardboard and kind of shooting it off to the side a little bit. So now we got 94.2, 75.2. Seems like that definitely changed something. Obviously 95 and 75 is 20 degrees. I think we're in good shape. We're getting at 20. 21 actually. Alright. 0.6, 100.6. We'll see what it says in a little while longer. Alright guys, it's been about 30 minutes. We dropped 6 degrees from when we started, according to the room. And let's check our temps up here. We're still holding good on that temperature differential. 20. 20-ish. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to let it go for another 30 minutes and we'll come back at about, I don't know, 4:15-ish my time here. Alright, we're back, guys. So, been another 30 minutes or so. We've lost about another 4 degrees because I think my last check-in was at 97. So now we're at 93 on the wall. 68.5. 87.8. So we're doing okay. I do kind of wonder if that temperature differential might get a little bigger when we are cooler inside, maybe, so it's not trying to work as hard. But I guess I'll do another 30 minutes. We'll see where we're at. Alright, guys, time got away from me, so it's been another 35 minutes since we checked in last. 90 degrees on this. See what we got. 66 output, 84, almost 85 input. 5.8. So let's see here. We started this at 3:15. So on this next check-in we'll be at 2 hours. So it's 13 degrees down from when we started because we were at 103. Ambient outside temperature today is 90. 60-ish% humidity. You feel it. I think separating that with that cardboard was pretty important for this test. Another thing I'm going to do on a different test is I'm going to put a fan on the floor, and actually this little fan here I've got sitting on the counter. I'm going to put that down here on the ground, maybe on that outlet, and blow this air around down here, face it up a little bit, and I think that's going to help stir the air a little more too. Another dog leg for this test is I got the front bedroom door open, and because I'm not utilizing my internal vents, this is just a hot box back here. It's noticeably warmer in here. So maybe on my other test I'll shut this so that I can isolate just the big room and see where we get and how fast it takes to get there. But from outside, it's definitely noticeably colder in here, even though the temperature is the same now, almost the same inside and outside. The humidity is definitely lower in here, which is what's the most important number. That's why it makes it feel better. Alright, well, I'll do my best to get back in here at 5:15, which will be a full 2-hour run, and we'll see where we're at. And I'll see if I want to keep going or stop the test for today and try again tomorrow after the box heats up again. Okay, see you guys. Alright guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. Started at 3:15, it's now 5:15. We are 88 degrees inside on that wall. We are blowing 64 and still bringing in 82. So not a bad test. It's 2 hours. It definitely feels cooler in here than it does outside. Like I said, outside ambient is about 90. So we're doing good. I'm happy so far with this upgrade, because I know in full sun with that other unit that I had, it was the 13,500 BTU unit. We didn't get this cool this fast, and we were in full sun, same thing. However, one thing I've learned through this whole process and the testing and stuff is that running the fan on low versus high yielded colder temperatures, which I would think would ultimately cool the space off faster. So that's something I'll probably do from now on, is just solely run this thing on low speed. I don't know that high is going to do me any good. It just makes more noise, and the end product is actually a couple degrees warmer than running it on low. Now, the only thing I see doing high versus low is once I get the cover on and everything, and if I want to go ahead and push the ductwork, you know, I might want a high so that I have more pressure inside the ductwork, so that I get plenty of air coming out of these vents, especially on the end runs here. But we'll see. We'll see. I know I have to run the ductwork, you know, overnight and stuff, because that's the only way I'm going to get air in the front bedroom. We shut that door overnight, so that's important. Plus the bathroom gets air from overhead as well. So alright, that'll do it for this test. Have a good day. Hey y'all, want to do another little update on this video. I think I might have signed off on the last one, so these are all getting parted together. We started at 103 inside the camper. We are 3 hours and 15 minutes later. We are now down to 82 on the wall. It feels comfortable in here. I can say that for sure. Let me get a flashlight. It's getting darker. The sun is getting off of the camper a little bit more, so 58 on the output, sucking in 77. So not bad. Like I said in the last video, there's a few variables I might want to change on the next run and see if I get similar results. It's supposed to be in the 90s this week, so I'm gonna have pretty consistent conditions outside. So I think tomorrow I'll get home from work around 5 and I can start my test then. I know that the box will be out of the sun partially at that point, but we'll still be in the sun for at least another couple hours from there. So anyway, signing off again this time. Hey guys, so I just got done doing that 3.5 run, and something I wanted to finish up on the install for this thing is foil taping the bottom of the unit. I don't know if that helps. Anyway, the bottom of the unit to the Reflectix. This is the middle baffle, and I just pulled the power or the box out of the way and just kind of giving myself some room. But yeah, I just kind of, after torquing these bolts down a couple times, actually, it really did fill the gap between the top of this baffle and the bottom of the unit, where the original factory foam finally touched. But that's not good enough, so nice seal all the way around. I'm only doing this side. I don't want to do the other side, because if you do the other side, then if I went to take this off again, imagine I'd have to get up underneath there and try to cut all that off. So I'm not too worried about that. Otherwise, the install's done. Just got some more tests I want to run. I also have a spot cooler in the house that I think if I don't get good results out of this and I just still need to get cooler faster, I might pull that into the mix and run some tests with that too. I'll bring you guys along with me on that, because it's It's not ideal to have to bring a second piece of equipment with you, especially in a camper with limited room. I've done it once before, and what we do is I took a piece of 1/2-inch pink foam, hardboard foam, and I cut a perfect piece that fits inside this window when you take the window all the way up. And I take the screen out, and then it slips in there real nice and easy, and really doesn't leak much air at all. And so we park it right here on the floor, and I feed it with a separate line coming in the camper that I put in myself. So that single outlet is dead right now. It does not pull power from the normal 30 amp plug. Here, I'll take you outside, show you what I got. So this is the rig. It is 28 RLSS Forest River Wildwood. That thing I was talking about. There's no 110 volts on my slide. So what I did is I bought this nifty little thing here that popped up on my Facebook feed, and you can plug a standard extension cord into this, and then I hardwired the internal other side of this, which is actually just a plug, like an extension cord plug on the back side, and I just snipped that off and then wired it into that outlet that's on that banquette, like right next to it. It's not far at all. And that's how I can introduce a second circuit into this camper inside the box. Because that originally started with using it for heating, because I would bring some electric heaters with me in the wintertime, or well, I should say fall, go down for deer camp, and I try to lay off the propane as much as possible because electric's free. So we do that. But anywho, alright, this time I'm serious about signing off for this video. If I make another one, or I'll make a separate video for a different run, and it'll be titled accordingly. So alright guys, have a great evening.